serve as the structural framework for the functioning of most societies and have a wide range of responsibilities. While there are many types of governments, they are concerned about similar national issues from the economy to education to defense to health. Outside of the government itself, so many other groups influence society. This includes corporations, the media, nonprofits, clinics, lobbying groups, and the people themselves. These groups have a lot of influence, but instead of representing a particular country or state or physical area, they often go beyond borders and represent a set of values or an ideology. As a result, these groups are called non-state actors because they are separate from governments or states. Even though these non-state actors aren't affiliated with, directed by, or funded through the government, they have a lot of power to facilitate change. Keep in mind that a non-state actor in one country may actually be controlled by the government in a different country. However, while non-state actors can be influenced by the government, they still have their own agendas. This can be clearly illustrated through the role played by non-state actors in various social movements. A social movement is when a group of people and/or organizations work towards a common goal. This goal is oriented around social change over a long period of time. Often, the social movement doesn't come from within the government, but rather outside of the government, and this is where the non-state actors come in. Unfortunately, things aren't always straightforward. Sometimes the non-state actor involved is working with the social movement to promote change. Other times, the non-state actor is what the people of a particular social movement are demanding action against. We will look at various examples around the world of both of these cases. Around the world, millions of women and girls are treated unequally with their male peers, whether it be through unequal pay or through sexual harassment. Feminist advocates for women's rights are vocal opponents of sexist policies and behaviors which prohibit women from having the same opportunities as men. While feminist movements have encompassed many goals throughout history and populations, there have been many common threads across the movement, from suffragettes to equal pay to abortion and today's hot topic of raising awareness about sexual harassment and assault. There have been significant campaigns by women around the world to end sexual gender-based violence, but issues including sexual assault and sexual harassment did not play a prominent role in mainstream conversation until the Me Too movement began in the U.S. In October, French women and men participated in the Women's March, an international tradition that began in 2017 when American actress Ashley Judd accused movie producer Harvey Weinstein of sexual assault, leading to a number of high-profile women accusing men of sexual misconduct and demanding action. Twitter played a major role in the movement, with celebrities encouraging women to tweet "Me Too" if they had ever been harassed. Sparked by the hashtag #MeToo going viral in the US, over 15 other hashtags started trending as well in other countries, one of the most notable being Balance ton porc in France. This means expose your pig or denounce your pig in French. In France, a flurry of women revealed the names of the assailants online and launched a petition urging President Macron to classify sexual harassment as a national emergency. The petition received 100,000 signatures within 3 days. Harassment is a big problem in France, with some polls finding that close to 100% of French women have been harassed on public transportation. However, in January 2018, 100 well-known French women wrote an open letter to Le Monde addressing Me Too, stating that they do not recognize ourselves in this feminism. While the two hashtags seem very similar on the surface, some notable French women have actually taken steps to distance themselves from Me Too in a way that notable American women have not. Part of this may be because topics surrounding sexual encounters and affairs have long been a part of public dialogue in France and carry less taboo than they do in the US and other more conservative parts of the world. However, there's clearly a movement within France to change the culture, led by women who say that enough is enough. In summary, the feminist movement in France with the hashtag Balance ton porc may currently appear to just be the equivalent of Me Too, but France has had a long history with 3 waves of feminism. The first wave started with the French Revolution in the late 1700s and went until the 1940s when women finally won the right to vote. The second wave went from the 1940s until the 1990s, and it advocated for more equal autonomy for women. The third wave started in the early 2000s, and it focuses on issues of sexism and racism along with feminism. Despite parallels on the surface, according to a letter penned in 2018, French feminism cannot be equated to the feminism of other movements in other countries, such as the Me Too movement.